The guitar, a spiritual six-string sonic powerhouse. This year we're going to be making an even bigger noise than music industry legends. 10-time Grammy Award-winning jazz guitar great George Benson.
Being who I am and where I came from.
Until just one great guitarist emerges. Guitar Star has come to the Suffolk countryside for its finale at one of the UK's biggest music festivals, Latitude. Hugely talented guitarists. They've been coached along the way by a selection of world-class guitar mentors.
Oh my God.
Played the crap out of that, brother.
And jazz fusion guitarist Zayn Mohammed. Our final three will be playing the festival's home of new music, the Alcove Tent.
To be at Latitude is a shock and a surprise for me, but it's so gratifying and heartwarming to actually be in this environment and soak up the energy.
Artists and watching them develop, it's an absolute pleasure to be joining them at Latitude.
This is what I was born to do, and I just can't wait to get on stage, really.
All of our final three guitarists earn their place at Latitude by displaying technique, potential, and genuine star quality throughout the last 7 weeks.
Zayn is a magician on a guitar. I'm in awe of some of his techniques, some of the things he pulls off.
Energy is to melt your heart.
He's extremely talented.
Our guest judge, Latitude founder Melvin Ben, is
really lucky with Latitude. We've got a location that Latitude's got an incredibly broad spectrum of what music is.
I'm absolutely excited and pumped to play on the Alcove stage. Definitely one of the things that I took into account was ingredients in my soup. So I definitely started simmering a different broth.
As their big moment draws ever nearer, our three guitarists take time to reflect on their Guitar Star experience.
What the experience has given me has been pressure. And actually, some of the best happened in front of the cameras in a pressure environment. So that pushes you to get the best out of you that you can get. I really like what he does. But Billy's got both the passion, he's got the talent, but he's also got the magic.
The other two guitarists are really wonderful players.
They're incredible musicians, and more importantly, such great spirits.
Thing on their mind, getting to play on the main stage tomorrow and becoming the winner of Guitar Star.
Fingers crossed. In my dreams and in waking state, I have this image of me playing my guitar on the edge of a cliff, and it's sending vibrations to the whole world of just, you know, communion and harmony. Boy, if I get a chance to do that tomorrow.
The winner is going to play on the main stage later on. That's for certain.
One of our final three guitarists to play on the main stage at Latitude Festival in front of thousands. But first, they need to give it their all in the Alcove Tent.
Three very different artists. We have Billy, who is open.
Now, Steve Morrison is incredible.
Zayn, who also mixes all different kinds of electric guitar playing. And whenever Zayn plays, I'm always so curious what's going to happen next. We have to choose just one.
I look at it from a live perspective, obviously. It's really, really good.
Zayn is the last to take to the stage. This is his last chance to impress the mentors and possibly play on the main stage at Latitude.
Hey, Zayn!
Hi. Hi. No, it's been a real joy to be on this journey. Your music is ultimately really just it's an extension of what you are. The greatest way to make music with other musicians is you make them your mates first. I've been really, really overjoyed to be able to share music with friends, get a chance to play my guitar to an audience. Thank you for having the patience to listen to me at this time of day. That was a piece of music by Kanye West that I did for the guitar. Now I'm going to do something a bit more sort of home for me. A lot of my influences and channel it into one little piece that sort of just says me without being too sort of eclectic. And so I hope you enjoy it. 1, 2, 3. Thank you very, 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 very much. Thank you.
Zayn, oh God, I think he's the most talented contestant we have.
His musicianship is undeniably great.
Oh, it's amazing.
He's a musician's musician. He comes under that category. When you want to hear great music, I bet I could listen to a whole set of what he has to play.
Clearly, technically amazing, absolutely amazing. I could sort of hear traces of all sorts of guitarists in there, really.
But it was really a half of what Zayn usually is.
Okay.
I mean, he can do even more.
He was playing intricate harmonies within harmonies.
I mean, he came out and played something that he'd written himself.
Yes.
You know, that, in truth, you know, excuse my language, but that takes balls.
Zayn's been around for a long time, too. Like, I mean, to go to the next level, really.
Yeah.
Every time I do a performance, I slightly lose consciousness of what happened on stage. But I thought, let me just write a funk tune, put my bits in. That's what I did.
Something special and very different. I mean, who's the star of these three is our problem.
This scenario...
Because I know nothing about tapping guitar, about electric guitar, but then I listen to it from a classical guitarist point of view.
It's incredibly subjective. It's about what makes you feel good. And there was certainly one of them that I got tingles down my spine.
So there we have three guitarists, but there's only one that's going to win.
If they can play on the main stage at Latitude, they deserve to be thinking that playing the guitar is their future.
I love the three of them equally. They bring something completely different to this event.
Well, Zayn is probably the most accomplished guitarist. I think he puts in a lot more depth in his compositions, and that's what he brings to the table that the other two don't really bring. Today in the alcove, he looked confident. He's a rock star. He really is.
Zayn is a very, very special musician. His musicality is this golden mine of opportunities and possibilities.
Miloš was digging it. I think that he actually enjoyed it, you know, after I reflected on some of his comments. My fingers have been itching to get up on that stage from the moment I left London. I have a bar that I set myself every time I do a performance, and if I reach that bar, I think I'll win.
All three of them are winners, but that one person needs to connect with a large number of people.
If I could be in their shoes, I think I'd be trembling. After 8 weeks in what can truly be described as the guitar experience of a lifetime, the moment has finally arrived. for our winner to take to the main stage at Latitude Festival.
Please welcome on stage iconic rock producer Tony Visconti and award-winning classical guitarist.
You are about to see an incredible performer. In my opinion, he is a consummate artist, great guitarist, great musician, and a visionary.
But before we do that, we have a legend that is George Benson. And George has a message for us.
This guitarist has been a standard performer throughout the series because he shows what guitars are all about. It's about invention, it's about personality. I think he has a future in guitar, and he's truly a guitar star.
And the winner of Sky Art, Zayn Mohammed.
Thank you so much, man.
They want to hear you because you're amazing.
Oh my God. To be able to play to these beautiful people today, heartwarming thing. Look at these beautiful people out here today. And hopefully they like a little bit of funk and jazz. Thank you, guys. Just got to say a couple of words. I know they're sort of saying there's one winner, but in fact for me there's three. Two guys who are unbelievable friends. Really, I want to say thank you to everyone that supported me along the way, and I hope you guys enjoy these tunes. This first track is an original piece, so thank you. 1, 2, 3.
gentle and
He's really got it, hasn't he? He's just got
now he's making
part of it, isn't it?
Thank you very, very much. Mr. Benson, this one's for you. Dude, I'm proud of myself because I set myself a bar and I was to be in the music and I think I was. Really?
Yeah, you did it. You better.
You weren't made for the little stage down there, but you were made for this one.
Yeah, it's true.
That was just, you were at home.
That was you.
Technically amazing, emotionally brilliant, just everything was fantastic about it. It was the winner.
I had my eye on him since the very first show. I was just wishing that he'd make it, and he made it right to the end. And he did it with such panache.
Feeling really rather emotional, because what he just did out there was what I wanted to do all along. And he embraced the crowd and he played like a boss.
I've enjoyed this series. It's been like living with a family for all this period of time.
As a classical guitar player, I am very, very proud of Zayn, because through this competition we have gone to catapult him into the stars.
I'm here because of a gentleman called George Benson.
Come on, my friend. I can tell you that I heard some music in here today.
I can die happy, man. I mean, I play jazz guitar because of him.
Man, that's mean stuff there, brother.
I just want his path.
Zayn Mohammed.
One more time, man. Sorry. Couldn't be happier, man.